Hello. My name is Linda, also known as Tortajala around the internet, and I love creative journaling and all things stationery. In this video, I wanted to share a flip through of my Traveler's Notebook Everyday Carry, basically like my all around planner in passport size, and I just set this up for August to see if it will work for me moving forward. I've always used traveler's notebooks as journals. Not sure why. I've never really used them for planning. Maybe I've tried in like different fashion, but I don't know. It's hard to even remember all the details. But basically, while I was on summer vacation, I actually used this Love and Trip red traveler's notebook in passport size as my like everyday carry notebook. Obviously, there was like less planning while on vacation, but just for whatever random notes or schedules that I would want to write down. So now that I'm back home, I just wanted to keep using it as like an everyday carry. If you think about it, the various analog planner systems out there, I almost think of traveler's notebooks as like the middle ground between a dated bound book like Hobonichi Cousin or Weeks and ring planners like Filofax binders. The traveler's notebook system is like sitting somewhere in between those two extremes, right? Because you still have bound books, like the inserts are little bound books, but you can order them how you like and switch them out as you please as well. So, yeah, it's like somewhere in between the bound book system and the ring planner system. And I know that recently the Louise Carmen like notebooks like system has been super trendy and I see it all over, and really it's just a traveler's notebook, right? There's just different sizes and obviously they offer different covers and deco and charms and stuff. So I guess traveler's notebooks is sort of like the best of both worlds when it comes to flexibility to swap inserts in and out, but you still have bound pages to archive at the end of the day. So this is the Traveler's Notebook in passport size, and it's the red TN, which is the latest release by Traveler's Company. You can see on the back it has the Love and Trip logo embossed along with the regular TRC branding. I also have this Yosegi charm in the house silhouette here. I just recently picked this up from Travelers Company USA because I've always admired this like type of work. It's like the Japanese technique using like a checkered wood pattern. Just looks very cool. And they say it will age and change color over time. So I wonder what will happen because this is already pretty dark. There is a lighter wood version and they also have it in a circle shape as well. So right now, with this everyday carry, I am just using a Uniball 1P gel pen because I'm using an insert in here that just has like random paper. So I want to avoid issues with like fountain pen feathering or bleeding. So I'm just going with the gel pen for now. If this system sticks, I think I'll be making my own inserts. That way I could switch to fountain pen friendly paper and use like my pocket fountain pens. So that could be in the future. So inside, first I have the Traveler's Notebook zipper card file. So in this front pocket, I just have like decoration. Up here is something I screenshotted and printed from Instagram. It's a post by Grace and Company that says, "You often feel tired, not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what sparks a light in you," which is a quote by Alexander Den Hager and his book Nothing You Don't Already Know. It's definitely on my reading list. And down here is like a dumpster fire patch that says everything is fine. It's sort of like that laugh cry kind of feeling. I just think it's really cute, and realistic, like true to the sentiment. And on the back is a mix of Travelers Company ephemera sticker stuff. And my first insert is actually the Traveler's Notebook Free Diary Monthly insert. Um, Here, I just have some coffee washi tape from Worldcraft, and this girl sticker is from a pet tape I bought off AliExpress, so on the cover, just to decorate. Inside, I have taped in this luggage sticker that is uh, illustrated by Illustrates. I follow her on Instagram. I think it's super cute, so I wanted to put it here. And so in this insert, I'm using this yearly overview kind of grid to basically check off monthly tasks. So down the left-hand side are monthly tasks, and then I put the months on top so that it could just be a basic reminder on a monthly basis. I'm starting in August, so high level um, information here. Then it just goes into the monthly spreads, and I'm starting with August, so yeah, I'm in this monthly, I'm just putting like dates and events, which to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if I even need a monthly view anymore, um, but we'll see what happens through use. So I will just be filling this in monthly. I guess I could go ahead and fill future months as well, but for now I just have August. And then back here I have some turtle post-it notes and some decorative stickers in the pocket. A friend gave me these stickers. It's so me. This one says busy overthinking, and on the back here it says tired from doing nothing, because oftentimes I have days where it's just like all mom stuff, and keeping three kids alive. So then at the end of the day, I feel like I've done nothing. I know it's not true. Obviously, I'm taking care of my kids, but I think you might understand like just that feeling because you haven't gotten to like all the other things that you wanted to do. So it sort of ties back to the quote that I have in the very, very front, um, to just sort of remind myself, like, to make sure to do things for me, like things that fill my cup as well. So that is that. And then next, I have the Traveler's Company craft folder. And I have one of these in almost all of my TNs because I like to be able to stick like the Traveler's Company stickers like each year onto it and like add, so it'll like fill up over time. And so inside this craft folder, I just have on in the pocket here, I just have some extra memo sheets just in case I need to write something and like give it to someone. And then the insert I have a Cherry Human Studio vinyl sticker here on the cover just for decoration, and more stickers on the inside for deco. And this is the Traveler's Notebook Free Diary Weekly. So I'm just writing in the dates starting in August, and this is why I said I might not need the monthly, because if I use the weekly just like how I use the monthly, like if I'm writing the events and dates in here as well, I almost feel like, wait, why do I need to duplicate? I should just use one or the other. So we'll see how it goes for a month. Like, how much space do I need? Do I need both monthly and weekly or not? But I'm thinking that this weekly view, I'm just going to use it like a daily log. Like I'm going to rapid log within each day whatever I need to like remember or note. Because again, my planning system is so simple. I don't even know if you can call it a system, but I just need a calendar for like the dates, events, deadlines, and then a running to-do list. And I keep sort of like the rapid log dailies in case there's anything like I want to remember. So I always have a place to reference. So that's what this weekly is. Instead of doing it just daily like bullet journal style, I'm just doing it in a weekly spread because I'm finding that I don't need as much room, especially since I can write really small. Which leads me to the next insert. This is the random passport insert that I'm using. So I don't know what kind of paper this has. But this sticker in the upper corner is also from Cherry Human Studios. Um, Inside, there's some random collage, but basically, it's a running to-do list. So, any task that I think of, I'm just going to add it on here. It's not scheduling it or whatever. It's just things to check off. Um, so it's sort of like semi bullet journal ish, but not really. I don't know. But I just want to keep like the actual things that need to be done and checked off like in here. And this insert is actually just slipped into the folder pocket in case I need to like take it out to write more comfortably or like, I don't know, just reference. So I'm just putting it in the pocket here rather than like binding it in the strings. The back of this craft folder has one of the clear pockets from the Traveler's Notebook sticker set. I normally would have like postage stamps in here, but I forgot where I put them, and actually haven't sent a letter in a while. Um, I'm not very good at keeping up and like sending mail, like snail mail, even though I like it so much. Mostly because these days, like, mail is going out internationally, so I would have to go to the post office and get everything weighed and like priced accordingly. So I think I rarely use stamps anymore unless it's like within Italy sometimes. Like oftentimes I will send a postcard to myself because it's sort of nice ephemera if you send yourself a postcard and then it arrives in the mail and then you can then put it in your travel journal after the fact. So that's just an idea. But yeah, so that's what this pocket is. And then I just have the Traveler's Company file folder with a pencil board inside that is from the stationery shop, 85 Rue Tranquille. These were made for the shop's anniversary this year, and the art is from Thon Illustrates. And I also have a sort of like reference mini insert in here. I had this when I was like traveling, so I just decided to keep it in here. It has like reference dates. So as I create my monthly calendar, I fill in like the reoccurring reference dates, the stuff that's like every single year. Um, you want to remember, like birthdays, major events, holidays, whatever dates that are of significance to you personally. So that is my whole notebook. I think this should work for me. My only concern is that my running to-do list, like, will I also put random notes in here so that then it will get messy? Or do I need to add like an extra notes insert to separate it? Um, it sort of just depends if I have enough room or not, but I won't know until, I get into it and start using it more. Um, but I can write really small. So I feel like my tiny notes and things like that would just be in the weekly anyways, like the whole rapid log or notes kind of thing. I know the passport size seems so small, but I think it can work for me. I've used like M5 ring planners in the past, and so I don't know, the small size isn't really foreign to me. Um, and I feel like if I do want to carry this with me, it has to be portable. Um, so, yeah, that's my traveler's notebook planner setup, or everyday carry if you want to call it that. I really do hope this works out for me and just wanted to share. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or thoughts. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more stationery videos. Wishing you a great day, and until next time, bye.